our flag for the playing of our national anthem.
And good evening, everybody. It is 6 p.m. and it's time for varsity softball action on New Bern Live as your New Bern Lady Bears have traveled to Apex to take on the Lady Cougars in a very crucial 4A North Carolina High School Athletic Association showdown. Both teams coming in tonight undefeated. That won't remain the same for somebody. Hopefully it's not your Lady Bears, guys. On behalf of New Bern Live, I am Eric Queen. We are moments away from the first pitch, guys, and I'm hoping, guys, that the feed is better than it was for the JV game. Every time I come up to Apex, believe it or not, this is my third time visiting the beautiful campus up here in Apex. And we always seem to have the cell phone always drop in and out up here for some strange reason. I don't know why, guys. It just is what it is. But we're doing it the old-fashioned way tonight, guys, which means we should have everybody's cool little graphics and stuff like that and sound effects and everything. And I worked on the volume. My son told me that the volume on the new Bear that we downloaded was just way too loud. So I adjusted that for everybody. Guys, if you guys are watching, it is go time. And leading things off here in the top of the first, it's top of the order time with Kamaya Sutton. Kamaya lays a bunt down the first base side, but it's going to go foul. No balls, one strike. So Kamaya steps back in, 1-0 to Sutton. Good cut there by Sutton. She gets just underneath of it. No balls, two strikes. Boy, guys, I was losing my mind there for a minute. I got distracted. There was a little recover broadcast notification that came up on my software. And I can't stand when that happens. Sutton steps back in, and she takes ball down low. That one barely missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Sutton. Anna Champion's on deck, top of the first here. Lady Bears on the road, a 2.5 hour, probably longer for that bus, drive up here. Whew. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye on Sutton. That one barely misses the inside corner. Fastball up high. On the mound for Apex, it looks like Audrey Molaski. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. And Sutton stays alive, fouls the fastball off down the first base side and out of play. Count remains the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Sutton. Sutton on it again, fouls this one off into the track. And that one's going to miss down low, and the Bears are in business. They've got their leadoff runner on, base on balls.
Anna Champley.
And now, coming to the plate, Anna Champion.
And here we go, junior Anna Champy steps to the plate. Kamai Sutton's the runner at first. Molly McGuire's on deck, nobody out top of the first. Delivery. Ball down low, 1-0. A lot of speed on that leadoff runner there on first base. Kamaya Sutton, she gets an opportunity. She gets a good jump. I can guarantee you she's taking second. Anna takes a fastball, shallow pop-up inside of the infield.
Nice job, girls.
And that's going to be out number 1. 1 down.
And now,
Molly McGuire.
and now, coming to the plate, the senior, Molly McGuire.
And Molly McGuire comes to the plate, 1 down. Kamaya Sutton still the runner down there at first. McGuire shows bunt, ball gets by, and Kamaya will get into scoring position out onto second. Molly able to pull it back for ball number 1. Oh, Molly McGuire's at the plate. Senior Mackenzie Richardson's on deck. Ooh. And that one misses the inside corner. 2 balls and no strikes. And that was a beautiful pitch right there. It curves right on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Molly takes a cut at an off-speed pitch. Count goes even, 2-2. And Molly gets a good piece of this one, but it's going to curve foul and out of play. 2-2. And Molly forgot the count. Count's actually full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that one's going to go high, so that will be ball 4. And the Bears are in business with runners at first and second.
Next up for the Bears, number 11, Mackenzie Richardson.
And Apex calls a real quick timeout, and they gather it up there down at the mound. Again, on the mound tonight for the Apex Lady Cougars is going to be Audrey Molaski. And we reset. And now, coming to the plate, the cleanup hitter, Senior Mackenzie Richardson. Richardson steps in. Swung on and out of play. I have no idea where it went, but it's definitely foul. Sutton's the runner at second. McGuire's the runner at first. There's one out here early on, top half of the first. Mackenzie Richardson at the plate. I believe we've got Matty Game on deck. Swung on and fouled off again behind the backstop. Count goes 0-2. Good fastball here by this Apex pitcher. All the Bears just been a little bit behind it. And that one barely misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Mackenzie making contact, but it fouls that one off down the first base side. Count remains the same, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Mackenzie's going to get a piece of that one. That one's going to drop for a base hit. They're going to send it to Kamaya. Kamaya safe at home. And the Lady Bears have taken the lead with a stand-up double for Mackenzie Richardson. So with 1 out, Mackenzie Richardson doubles into left center field. Lady Bears go up 1-0. And here we go. Coming to the plate, it's Matty Game. So Matty Game comes to the plate. I believe we have Ellie Poston on deck. One ball, no strikes to Matty. Matty shows bunt. Beautiful bunt, gets it down. The run's gonna score. And Matty will advance over to second. The squeeze play pulled off beautifully, beautiful bunt by Matty Game. Scores Molly McGuire. The Bears go up by 2. There's something you don't see every day in Bears softball. Coach Kenny reaches deep into the bag of tricks, calls us the squeeze play. Molly McGuire does not hesitate, running from third and to score the run, and a beautiful bunt. Beautiful, best bunt I've seen all season by anybody, by Matty Game. And here comes the freshman sensation, Ellie Poston, coming to the plate. Ellie steps in. She's got runners at second and third. 1 out. Ball 1, down low into the dirt. Mackenzie Richardson's the runner at third. Matty Games is the runner at second. 1 down here in the top half of the first. Freshman Ellie Poston's at the plate. Ball misses down low. Count goes 2-0. Ellie takes ball 3 down into the dirt. 3-0 to Poston. Poston sets. Poston swings, fouls it straight back. Count goes 3-1. Got the green light. And the bases are loaded. And coming to the plate,
Batting for the Bears, number
Bella
5,
Colon.
Bella Cologne.
So here we go. The bases are loaded. Bella Colon will come to the plate. Kirsten Darnell's on deck. Mackenzie Richardson's the runner at third. Maddie Games is the runner at second. Ellie Poston's the runner at first. And just like that, the Cougars are going to make a pitching change. So we're going to take a break. And the Cougars not wasting any time to bring in a new pitcher. Let me see if we figure out who it is here. So the Cougars are going to bring in Addie Louder to pitch. And while she warms up here, relief pitcher coming in, I just want to remind you guys how much I appreciate everybody that tunes in to New Bern High School Sports on New Bern Live. And just to remind you that although New Bern Sports is certainly the funnest thing we do, it's certainly not the only thing we do. If you guys haven't already done so, head over to newbernlive.org, go to the top of the page and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything and you get everything. You're going to get that morning ground delivered every morning straight into your inbox. And that's going to keep you up to date on all of the great local events, news, and more happen in the colonial capital, the city of Bears, the best city in the great state of North Carolina. But let's get back to the action. The Bears are set. The pitcher is warm. So again, Apex wasting no time to change pitchers. Addie Louder coming in to pitch for the Cougars. And Bella Colon has the bases loaded. One down. Bella at the plate. Bella swings, fouls it back. And now Coach Kenny calls timeout for the Lady Bears. Kenny not wanting to give up this opportunity. He's got 2 runs on this 4A team, and he wants to add a couple of other ones. Again, guys, this is a big game. Both these teams competitors this year in the 4A division to make a big run into the state championship. And this goes, although this is early in the season, this game is going to have a major impact on tournament seeding at the end of the regular season. So Bella Colon steps back in. She's got bases loaded. Bella swings. That one is.
Nice try, kid.
Oh, boy. They're going to call it foul. So, question whether or not she touched it in the foul territory or fair territory. Either way, it's a strike. No balls, 2 strikes to Bella. So Bella Colon's at the plate with 1 out. Kirsten Darnell's on deck. Bases are loaded here in Apex. And Bella takes ball to 1 down low.
Daddy! You got this, kiddo!
Bella calls time, steps out of the batter's box. And that ball is going to sail high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Cologne. Ball 3 sails outside, full count. And that's going to walk in a run. And Bella Cologne goes from 0-2 and battles back and draws the walk. Bears score another. And now coming to the plate, Kirsten Darnell. Darnell takes a cut at it and drives it straight back over top of the backstop. No balls, one strike. Still only one out. The bases are loaded. Maddie Games is the runner at third. Poston's the runner at second. And Cologne is the runner at first. Darnell calls timeout, steps out. Avery Banks is on deck. And Darnell drives this one shortstop side, and a great play by the Lady Cougars to snag it. For out number 2, but the bases
Number 6, Avery Banks.
will remain loaded. And coming to the plate, Avery Banks. Bears up 3-0. They got 2 outs. They got the bases loaded. Ball 1 sails high, 1-0.
Maggie.
And that ball's going to go. And here we go. She's going for the home, and she's safe. Maddie Game takes home on a wild pitch. And the runners will advance to second and third. The Bears now up 4-0. And we've got a 2-0 count on Avery, and she's got runners in scoring position at second and third. No, Maddie Games scores on the wild pitch. Avery Banks still back up at the plate. She's got 2 balls, no strikes. And ball 3, high and outside, 3-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That was a good pitch. That one just cut from center to going center to right as I'm looking out at the pitcher. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Bears jumping out on top early. And Banks couldn't hold back. Count is full. So you got a full count. You got top of the order with Kamaya Sutton waiting on deck. Woo! And she's going to say that she went, and that will retire the side, but not before the damage is done. Your Lady Bears come out swinging. We move to the bottom of the first. Lady Bears 4, Lady Cougars nothing. Cougars coming up to the plate when we come back. All right, everybody, we're getting ready to move in here to the bottom of the first, and you know how I like to do this. Your starting pitcher tonight for the Lady Bears out on the mound, senior Molly McGuire. back behind the plate, calling the shots, Kirsten Darnell. Over at first base, Bella Colon. Over at second base, Avery Banks. Down in shortstop is going to be Anna Champy. Over at third, Mackenzie Richardson. Starting in left field, Kamaya Sutton. The freshman, Ellie Poston, is in center. And Maddie Game is over in right.
Leading off for the Cougars, number 0, Leah Kendall.
So here we go. First up for the Cougars is going to be Leah Kendall. Kendall, a senior here at Apex High School. McGuire set, Kendall set. McGuire delivers. Ball misses just outside, 1-0. McGuire starts with the fastball. Ground ball, third base side, picked up by Richardson, fires it over to Bella Colon for out number 1. And that's going to bring up Lauren McMahon.
Batting for the Cougars, number 5, Lauren McMahon.
So McMahon steps in, 1 out. McGuire delivers. Swung on, and that one's going to get out of play. First base side for strike number 1, 0-1. That ball goes high. One and one. Ball low and inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3 goes low and inside, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Check swing, she went around, full count. So full count to McMahon. Swung on, popped up, foul, out of play. Hope it doesn't hit me in the head. I don't know where it went. Count remains the same. It's full. Swung on, hard hit, center field. And Poston is there to bring it in for out number 2.
Now batting for the Cougars.
So well hit out to center field, but Ellie Poston able to reel it in. And that's going to bring up Maggie Austin for the Lady Cougars. Austin steps in with 2 down. Swung on, missed strike 1. Swung on, fouled straight back, so Molly gets up in the count, 0-2. Fouls it back again, count remains the same. No balls, 2 strikes. Ooh, tried to get her to chase a high off-speed riser, and she was not fooled. Austin settles. McGuire looks at the tags. Hard hit. It's going to take one little bounce. Avery Banks unable to handle it. And the Cougars have got a runner on first. So it's going to go down as an error.
13.
And the Cougars are in business. They've got a runner on first base as Addie Louder comes to the plate. Cougars will also send out a pinch runner. Sarah Brunston will be pinch running for the Cougars. She checks in out over at first base. Louder steps in. And that one barely misses. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 down. Fastball raises high. Runner goes. Got her! Kirsten Darnell guns her down. Kirsten Darnell. I tell you what, Darnell is not the arm you want to try to steal on. And that retires the sides. The Bears escape it. No runs, no hits. The Bears did have an error that inning, but they moved to the top of the second, leading things here in Apex 4-0. We will be back. All right, everybody, if you guys are just joining us, make sure you're hitting that share button and all that great stuff. You know, all that stuff that all of us social media like to say. You guys got to do that stuff. It helps us out. It helps bring attention to these young student athletes. But here we go, guys. It's the top half of the second, and we start where we started in the first. It's top of the order time with Kamaya Sutton. And Kamaya takes ball one up high. I tell you what, teams have got to be a lot more resilient against Kamaya this season because you don't know whether she's going to swing or bunt, where last year she was mainly on the bunt squad. This year she's been pulling the trigger and making a lot of contact. She goes 1 ball, 1 strike. You play her back, she's going to bunt on you. That's for sure. You play her close, she's going to swing on you, and you better have some golden glove opportunities because it's coming fast. Kamaya swings, hard hit, third base side. The throw is going to be wild, and Kamaya wastes no time over to second. And the Bears have got a runner in scoring position. Just like that.
Next up for the Bears, number 4, Anna Champley.
And now, coming to the plate, Junior Anna Champy.
Anna Champy comes to the plate. Anna takes strike 1 on the outside corner. 0-1. Nobody out. Top of the second. Bears representing a runner in scoring position with Kamaya Sutton out on second. Anna Champy's at the plate. Molly McGuire's on deck. And Anna takes strike 2 looking. No balls, 2 strikes to Anna. Anna swings, hard hit, third base side. It's fair, and no play. And wild throw. They tried to get Kamaya Sutton, of all people, into a rundown. That wasn't going to happen. Then the throw goes wild. That sends Anna over to second.
Number 12, Molly McGuire.
So with nobody out, the Bears have got runners at second and third.
Now batting, senior Molly McGuire.
Oh, here we go. Molly McGuire comes to the plate. She's got 2 runners in scoring position, represented by Kamaya Sutton at third, Anna Champy at second. McGuire set. Here's the delivery. Ball down low in the dirt. 1-0. Addie Louder now out on the mound for the Lady Cougars. And another one down low in the dirt, 2-0. You got Mackenzie Richardson, the cleanup hitter, waiting on deck. You're in the meat of the New Bern order right now. And they're already off to a 4-0 lead here, top of the second. Molly swings, drives this one a mile, but way foul. That thing landed on the football field. 2 balls, 1 strike. Well, bounced down to the football field. Just a little bit more air on it. She could have hit it in the air. Whew. That one looked like it was going to hit Molly. It started to break inside. Molly takes a cut at it and fouls it, just foul, down the third baseline. Count goes 2 balls, 2 strikes to McGuire. Nobody out. McGuire sets in. Believe it or not, it's actually starting to feel warmer for some strange reason. The wind has died down, and we're getting better reception now. And McGuire fouls this one off again, straight back. Count remains the same. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one, wild pitch. Kamaya's going to try to score and safe at home. The count's going to go full. The wild pitch went back to the backstop. Kamaya said, I'm coming full speed, no hesitation. She's safe at home. Molly McGuire at the plate. Bears now up 5-0. Anna Champy's the runner at third. Nobody out. Molly fouls that one off again, staying alive. She can't quite get it straightened out, but she's staying alive, making contact. Count remains full. And Molly's going to draw the walk. I'm going to guess she's probably going to head right over to second.
Batting number 11, Mackenzie Richardson.
And now, coming to the plate for the Lady Bears, the cleanup hitter, Senior Mackenzie Richardson. Richardson comes to the plate. Molly McGuire, she's at first, probably won't stay there long. Here's the delivery, and Molly goes, and they're actually going to make a throw. And Anna did not go from third. So, Molly's safe, though. Safe at second. Runners at second and third. Mackenzie Richardson's at the plate. Ball goes hop high, 2-0. McKenzie hits this one second base side, and it's going to safe at first. Run scores. Infield single for Mackenzie Richardson.
Now batting number 7, Maddie Game.
And the Bears are now up 6-0 with runners at the corner. And now coming to the plate, here comes Maddie Game. Maddie shows bunt. McKenzie will head over to second, no throw. 1 ball, no strikes. Remember, Maddie's last time up at the plate was that squeeze play where she laid down what is by far the best bunt I've seen all season. It was beautiful. And that got the Bears going. Bears now up 6-0. And this time, Maddie, it's fair down the third baseline. And they're going to get the force out, but that's going to go down as an RBI for Maddie Game. No, wait a minute. I think they're calling her safe at first.
Now batting number 15, Ellie Poston.
They are. I believe they're calling Maddie Game was safe at first. So they're going to say that she bobbled the ball, so the Bears are still going to have nobody out in a 7-0 lead. Unexpected performance tonight. So far, the Bears jumping all over it. They can't hear anybody but me. Yeah, they can. So, yeah, they're going to say that Maddie Game was safe at first. And Cougars are going to bring in yet another pitching change. This time it's going to be Alina Ortiz coming to the mound. So we're in a little bit of break here while the Cougars bring in another relief pitcher as the Bears are unstoppable tonight. After a 2-hour and probably 45-minute bus drive, the Bears got out, oiled up the joints, and have been on fire at every part of the order. Again, guys, while we take this break, just want to remind everybody how much we appreciate everybody that tunes in to watch New Bern High School sports over on New Bern Live. And, yep, we are at that time of the season. This time of the season, we are the home of all Lady Bear softball action. We like to bring attention to them. But, anyways, New Bern Sports isn't the only thing we do on New Bern Live, but it's certainly the funnest thing we do. If you haven't already done so, head over to newbernlive.org, go to the top of the page, and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and you get everything. I probably should have put the graphic up before I started saying that. Hey, but that's why they pay me the big bucks. There you go, guys. newbernlive.org. Hit that subscribe button up at the top. That gets you that morning email. It's our electronic newspaper kind of thing that goes out every morning. You know, who prints stuff anymore? Anyways, guys, here we go, top of the second, and here comes the freshman sensation. Ellie Poston comes to the plate. She's got runners at the corner. And a 4-3 lead. Poston shows bunt, pulls it back, runner goes, and ball gets by, but not quite far enough for McKenzie to say, I'm going to go for it. But that will advance the runner over to second. So now the Lady Bears got runners at second and third. Runner at third is going to be Mackenzie Richardson. The runner at second is Maddie Game. Freshman Ellie Poston is at the plate. And I believe Kirsten or Avery's on deck, one of the two. Whoa. A little bit of inside music there. Ellie Poston able to get out of the way. Draws ball two. Poston steps back in, brushes it off. And that ball is going to get away. That is going to be a close one, and McKenzie is safe at home. And just like that, the Bears have gone up 8-0.
Now batting number 5, Bella Colon.
And Bella Colon will now come to the plate for the Lady Bears. And if you guys are wondering what happened there, basically Poston walks, wild pitch, scores Richardson from third. Bears go up 8-0. Here comes Bella Colon. So Maddie Game is the runner at third. Ellie Poston's the runner at second. She went ahead and advanced over to second on the wild pitch play after she drew the walk. And Bella Colon is coming to the plate, and you've got Kirsten Darnell on deck, guys. Hey, guys, if you guys are tuning in, hey, look at that, the camera guy. Let's see what I don't know what I can do. I don't know what I can do about that, guys. The ball keeps hitting the backstop, which is good for us, but it messed up my camera angle. I hope that's better. So Cougars still talking it out. Now the umps are going out and they're talking something out. I don't know what it is, but there's a meeting of the minds between all sorts of people. The umps are talking it out. The Cougars are talking it out. The Bears are talking it out. There's all sorts of school circles going on out here at the ball field, guys. I have no idea what it's all about, but I'll figure it out here momentarily. And conversations are over. So, and now the ump's going to go talk to the Cougars head coach. And I think we're ready to play. We are. So here we go. There is nobody out. The Lady Bears have runners at second and third. Bella Colon, the junior, steps to the plate. And Bella calls a quick timeout, steps out. Bella back in. Here's a delivery. Bella pops it up. First base side. It's going to fall. That's going to score one. And Bella is safe at first. And the Bears have runners at the corner. And it's now a 9-0 game. And now coming to the plate with runners at the corner and a 9-0 lead. Here comes Kirsten Darnell. So more changes. Cougars trying to stop the bleeding. And they're going to bring in a new second baseman now. So I don't know. Should we do it again for Kirsten? I feel like she got cheated her walk up sound effect. I'll do it again. I don't want anybody to feel cheated. So here we go. Oh, by the way, Bell advances over to second. So here we go. Runners at second and third. Kirsten Darnell. Darnell swings. That's going to score a run. It's now 10-0. Here comes Bella. She'll score. It's 11-0. And Kirsten advances over to second. The Bears are pouring it on here in Apex. And now coming to the plate, nobody out, Avery Banks. Banks steps in. Darnell's the runner at second. Top of the order with Kamaya Sutton is on deck. Swung on, ground ball, diving stop. The runners are safe at first and third. Darnell advances over to third. Infield single for Avery Banks. And the Bears continue to pour it on.
Now batting number 2.
And now it's top of the order time with Kamaya Sutton coming to the plate. Kamaya takes ball one, runner goes. They're going to try to make a throw, and she is safe. So Avery Banks steals second. Bears now have runners on scoring position at second and third in their top of the order with Kamaya Sutton at the plate and a champion on deck. It is a bear fest. Kamaya pulls bunt back. Count goes 2 balls, no strikes. Maya shows bunt again. This time she gets it down. Fouls foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ooh, got her looking. Great pitch on the inside corner for strike 3. And that's finally the first out there.
Now batting number 4, Anna Champy.
And now, coming to the plate, Junior Anna Champy.
Anna steps in. She has got runners at second and third. Molly McGuire's on deck. Champy set. Here's the delivery. Ball is outside and low, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Anna swings, fouls it off. 1-1. Got a little bit of piece of it. Count goes 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners in scoring positions at second and third. Ball floats outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Misses low and outside. Count goes 3-1. Anna swings, hits this one right side and out of play. Count is full. Ball is high. Anna will take her base. The bases are loaded.
And now, coming to the plate, Senior Molly McGuire.
Molly swings, fouls it off at the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Bases are loaded. Kirsten Darnell is the runner at third. Avery Banks is the runner at second. Anna Champion's the runner at first. Molly McGuire is at the plate, and Mackenzie Richardson waits on deck. There's 1 out here in the top of the second. And that's right, guys. You're watching softball, but we've got a football score. It's 11-0, and the Bears still pouring it on. Ball up high, 1-1. Molly sets back in. Swung on, ground ball, shortstop side, fielded cleanly. They'll take the force out over at first, but that's going to go down as a sacrifice. RBI for Molly McGuire as that scores a run.
Mackenzie Richardson.
And the Bears now up 12-0. And now, coming to the plate, the cleanup hitter, Senior Mackenzie Richardson. Mackenzie steps in. 2 down. Runners at second and third. Ball is high and outside. 1-0. And Mackenzie fouls this one off backwards. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that ball's low in the dirt. It's actually going to hit her. Nope. Oh, I think a good call on that one. That one did hit the ground first, but it's going to be a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Richardson. Umpire and the are going to gather it up. It looks like the field ump was sprained his ankle a little bit out there. Went and checked out to make sure his buddy was good. His buddy is good. Let's get back to some softball. Mackenzie Richardson steps back in. She's got 2 balls, 1 strike. Swung on, this one's going deep. Back, way back, it's off the wall. That's gonna score 2. Mackenzie Richardson takes it to the wall. And the Bears have poured it on. It is a Mackenzie Richardson double off the wall. And now, coming to the plate, Maddie Game. Maddie steps in. That one's going to be down low into the dirt. Mackenzie will advance to third. 1 ball, no strikes to Game. 2 down. Here, yeah, there are 2 outs, guys. I need to correct that. There are 2 down. Here in the top of the second in what has turned into a Bear Fest. Beautiful pitch right there. Beautiful pitch. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's going to be ripped up the middle. It's 15-0. Maddie Game, RBI single.
Now batting number 15, Ellie Poston.
Maddie Game gets the RBI single. And now coming to the plate, the freshman sensation. Here comes Ellie Poston. Poston at the plate. Maddie Games is the runner at first in a 15-0 onslaught. Poston drills this one shortstop side. It's going to be a long throw, but great play by the Apex Cougar to get them out of the inning, but not before the damage was done. That was an 11-run inning. The Bears came out of the den and roared. We move to the bottom of the second. You're not watching football, but that scoreboard is accurate. Your Lady Bears 15, Lady Cougars nothing. We will be back.
Party people, time to cowboy up.
1, 2,
To the left, to the left, to the right, now forward and back. Shake your hips just like that. It's Friday night, hey, everybody's feeling alright. Let's get this party started tonight. Party's over, now get drunk, bring it on the dance floor. DJ, give us a little more, little more, little more. Raise the rhythm down, get up and move the beat. We can get your hands up, party rock till the break of day. Get your hands up, we can hear you.
And here we go, guys. Welcome back to Apex. You're watching New Bern High School Sports on New Bern Live. The score, your Lady Bears 15, the Cougars of Apex nothing. Molly McGuire back out on the mound for the Lady Bears. And here we go. Eddie Louder coming to the plate for the Cougars. Louder takes strike 1. Fastball low and inside corner. No balls, 1 strike. And that one's going to hit everything I own.
Now batting number 8.
And hit by a pitch. I'll try to get the camera guys adjusted after that. That was a rare perfect shot right on my camera. And either way, Runner goes to first. Strike called. No balls, one strike. Cougars got a runner at first. And this is Anna Beesman at the plate for the Cougars. Big swing. Can't catch Molly's riser. No balls, two strikes.
Good kid.
Steve right three, got her.
And Molly McGuire picks up the K.
Now batting for the Cougars, number 3, Audrey McCloskey.
And Audrey Molaski comes to the plate for the Cougars. They've got a runner at first. There's one out. Swung on, ground ball, second base side. Whoa! Avery Banks with the diving stop and fires it over to first for out number 2. The runner will advance to scoring position, but just like that, the Lady Bears have got 2 down. Alina Ortiz. Coming to the plate, Alina Ortiz. Ball high. Good fastball riser there by McGuire. Just misses. Rised a little bit too early. Just a tad. Just a tad. Oh, that one was a heater right down the middle. That makes me think of the Major League movie. Give her the heater. Let me see if I can modify that one. Give her the heater. Forget about the junk ball, Molly. Give her the heater, McGuire. And she does. Gets her swinging for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two. Fouls it off, able to stay alive. Count remains the same. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Steve right three, got her.
And Molly McGuire strikes out 2 to retire the side.
Everything's online these days.
And we move to the top of the 3rd. The Lady Bears, 15. The Lady Cougars of Apex, nothing. We will be back. It's a Bear Fest in Cougarland. And here we go, guys. Bella Cologne will lead things off for the Lady Bears. Bella swings, pops this one up, foul, right back behind the backstop for strike number 1. So Bella Cologne at the plate to lead things off in this 15-0 onslaught. Kirsten Darnell is waiting on deck. Bella takes ball 1 up high above her head, 1-1. And since Bella's up and I see Paul McDonald's watching, I'm going to give Paul a big shout out. And Bella watches ball number 2 bounce right in front of her. 2 balls, 1 strike. Three and 1. Three balls, 1 strike to Cologne. Cologne. Swung on, high fly ball, left field is going to get out of play. Count goes full. Bella takes ball 4 way up high, and the Bears back in business with a runner on.
Now batting number 8, Kirsten Darnell.
And now coming to the plate, here comes Kirsten Darnell. Darnell swings and misses strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Swings, fouls it straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. And swing and a miss. Kirsten's going to go down swinging.
Now batting number 6, Avery Banks.
So with 1 out and a runner at first, Avery Banks comes to the plate for the Lady Bears. Ball floats up high, 1-0. Swung on, popped up, first base side, out of play. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Banks. And you got the top of the order, Kamaya Sutton, waiting on deck. Ball down low in the dirt, 2-1. That ball's going to get by, and Bella's going to advance over to second. Counts now 3-1 to Banks. And ball 4 called.
Now batting number 2, Kamaya Sutton.
And with runners at first and second, it's top of the order time with Kamaya Sutton. And Kamaya takes ball 1 down low in the dirt. And ball 2 misses inside. It's 2 balls, no strikes to Sutton. Sutton takes a cut at it, fouls it off. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bella Cologne, the runner at second. Avery Banks, the runner at first. There's 1 out with Sutton at the plate. Kamaya takes ball 3, floats outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. And ball 4, the bases are juiced.
Anna Champy.
The bases are loaded. And who's coming to the plate? Anna Champy. So here we go, guys. Bases are loaded.
Coming to the plate, bases loaded, Junior Anna Champy.
Ball goes down in the dirt. Bella's going to try to score. Bella is safe at home. And it's now 16-0. One ball, no strikes to Champy. 16-0 Bears. Bears have runners at second and third. And that ball low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Then you've got Molly McGuire waiting on deck. Anna fouls it off. 2 balls, 1 strike to Champy. And that one gets fouled straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And got her swinging for out number 2.
And now, coming to the plate, senior Molly McGuire.
Molly McGuire comes to the plate for the Lady Bears. She's got runners at second and third, 2 outs. And Molly watches ball one rise high and outside, 1-0. Molly ground ball, third base side. It's going to be fielded, but not in time, and 2 runs will score. So Molly McGuire will get a 2 RBIs off of an infield single. It's 18-0. And now, coming to the plate, the cleanup hitter, Senior Mackenzie Richardson. Mackenzie knocks this one second base side, but the Cougars able to draw it in to retire the side, but not before more damage is done. We are moving to the bottom half of the third. Your Lady Bears are roaring in Apex, 18-0. We will be back. And here we go, guys. We are halfway through the third. We're moving into the bottom of the third in what has turned into a Lady Bears talent show. And it has been impressive all the way across the Bears roster. Too many All-Stars to mention. But Molly McGuire back out on the mound for the Lady Bears here in the bottom half of the third, trying to continue her no-hit shutout. And we are underway. McGuire sets. Beautiful fastball right down the middle. No balls, 1 strike. That one high and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. 1-1. This is Libby Austin at the plate for the Cougars. Foul ball into a pine tree. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh my goodness, what a pitch.
Strike 3, got her.
What a breaking ball by Molly McGuire.
Lucy Nelson.
1 down. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Foul, straight back, 1-1. This is Lucy Nelson at the plate for the Lady Cougars. Takes a cut, fouls down the first base side. Count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. One down. Wow. Hard hit, deep left center field. That one's off the wall. She's going to go for three. Here's the throw. Got her. You just tested the arm of freshman Ellie Poston and paid the price. Gun down at third. What a monster hit, though. That thing was off the wall. Freshman Ellie Poston guns her down from deep right center field. Wow, 2 down. Ground ball right back to McGuire, and mishandled and a little bit of a miscommunication there. The Cougars, they're going to go for third again, and this time they'll get it. So routine ground ball back to McGuire turns into a runner on third. A couple of errors there by the Bears.
Correction, now batting number 2, Sarah Brunston.
And Sarah Bernstein comes to the plate with the Cougars' first real opportunity to get a run across tonight. They got a runner at third in scoring position. There are 2 outs. McGuire sets. Fastball down the middle, gets her swinging. No balls, 1 strike. Whoo, beautiful pitch. Right there on the high inside corner. Count goes, no balls, 2 strikes.
Steve right three. Got her.
And they are calling it. That's a ball. All right, everybody, we appreciate everybody that tuned in to tonight's broadcast of New Bern High School Sports over on New Bern Live. Your final here tonight from Apex, your Lady Bears 18, the Lady Cougars nothing. It was a 3-run Mercy Rule night. What a night for the Lady Bears, guys. Don't forget, man, head over to newbernlive.org, go to the top of the page and the subscribe button, and you will get all of our articles, including our sports articles about tonight's game. So make sure you guys do that on behalf of New Bern Live. What a night for the Bears. We will see you soon.